Hey guys, it's Elizabeth. Hey everybody, welcome. I am here in the car rider line waiting to pick up my son from preschool, so it's my favorite time to be periscoping. It gives me a chance to chat with you guys and use my time wisely. So I am Elizabeth Medero from Medero Green Moments. Hi from Iowa. Hello from Austin, Texas. I'm Elizabeth from Medero Green Moments. Hey Natalie, welcome. And I've got a YouTube channel with Medero Green Moments and on Facebook, and just wanted to, hey Catherine, wanted to get on here today and share a little bit. Hey Denise from Minnesota, blue hearts, yes, thank you guys for the hearts. Please continue the hearts and invite your followers so we can get more learning here about leadership. So let's see here, where's everybody from? Thanks Catherine, I'm trying something different. I saw Iowa, I saw Texas. I know where you're from, Natalie. Oh, you're sweet, Lori, thank you. Where's everybody else from? P Green, oh yay, I love green. Dallas, Colorado, cool. Awesome. Well, I'm here in Florida in a car rider line waiting. North Carolina, cool. Very cool. Well, today we're going to talk about what's the most effective daily habit for any leader to develop. So do we have any guesses what that might be? What's the most effective? No, I didn't yet. I haven't done that yet. Pink, purple, yay, cool for hearts. So what's the most effective daily habit for any leader to develop? Do you have any guesses? Thanks, guys. I see more people joining us. Care calls, maybe. Consistency. These are good suggestions. I was actually reading some good John Maxwell stuff today. He's one of my favorite authors and leaders, and just really breaks things down very simple, and wanted to make sure I shared this with everybody. But he said it's important to develop good habits. If you could only cultivate one, what would it be? I see lots of good suggestions. It's to give more than you receive. Sounds simple, right? So there are 4 things that does. The very first one is giving acknowledges others to help us. So no one succeeds in life on their own. We know that with Young Living, that when you give more than you receive, what ends up happening with your team? If you just don't focus on yourself, if you're giving more, you end up growing your team. If you're pouring into those other people, it ends up not wasting time on Periscope. Yeah, there you go. Unless you're learning, right? Okay. So the second one is giving requires us to get beyond ourselves. We are selfish people, right? We focus on ourselves. So when you do that, when you give, you end up thinking of others more, you end up paying attention to them more, and it shifts your focus from you to them. So the first one is giving acknowledges others, and that ends up helping us. The second one is giving requires us to get beyond ourselves. The third one is giving is by nature intentional. So it doesn't just happen. You don't just accidentally give. Does anybody just accidentally, give to others? You have to be intentional about it. It's an act of will. You've got to make a decision to do that. And the fourth one is giving changes the world one person at a time. So when you're giving, it's actually making a huge difference, but you just have to focus on that one act, one person at a time. So what would the world look like if we gave more than we took? What would that look like? What would Young Living look like? What would our network marketing business look like? I'd love to hear what your responses are. What would it look like if we didn't focus so much on ourselves and where we are in this business? What would it look like if we focused more on others? Throw your answers down below. I want to see. What would it look like? I think people would change. I think our group would grow. I think we'd see more health and wellness spreading, right? So what does generosity have to do with leadership? Yeah, it definitely would be. Peace on earth, awesome world. What does generosity have to do with leadership? Well, how do you respond to people who give? So when you have a leader that's being generous? I love these answers, guys. Take our eyes off ourselves. It fosters others to give. Yeah, it's like a repetition. So when you have a leader who's pouring into you, who's giving, I know we've seen those leaders that are generous, and then we've seen those that have been non-existent and you don't even know them, right? What ends up happening when you have a leader that gives, it starts this positive cycle, because we want to imitate those that we see that are successful. And if we see those that are pouring out and are generous, that's the kind of leader I want to be. So here's 3 questions before we close the Periscope. I'm going to do a quick one to ask yourself before you can effectively give more. The very first one: what have you been given? Look back on your life. What have you been given? The second one: what do you have? So you don't have to have a ton of money to be a giver. You don't have to have a lot of stuff. You don't have to have this huge pile of oils to say, I'm going to give all these oils away. Thank you for the hearts, those of you that are giving them. I love the hearts. Keep them coming. Love this, guys. Okay, so what have you been given? Do you have talents, skills, passion? Don't just take. Make sure you're giving. Look at what you have. Push yourself outside of your comfort zone to give what you have. If you're able to teach, teach. If you have a passion for health and wellness, you need to get on Periscope and join this bandwagon. You need to be sharing, okay? And then the third one is what can you do? There are things right now. Oh yeah, encouraging words are just as important as things. Yeah, so true, Natalie. Sometimes when I get that encouraging word, it pushes me forward. I don't need stuff to push me forward, but yeah, I need team members that believe in me. So look around you at opportunities you currently see to add value to others. I need to Periscope more. Yeah, get on here. Go for it. Yeah, so look at those opportunities that you can add value to others. So if you see team members, how can you reach out to them? How can you give to them? What can you do to push them forward? These are good questions. They had me thinking. And honestly, I know, I feel awkward too. Put on your valor and just do it, girl. Just get out there and do it. I just make sure that I have a message to share, so I'm not just sitting here doing nothing, just staring at you guys. But all this started really honestly with a friend of mine on Wednesday night came and gave me some tea, and she gave a couple of us some different tea bags in a really pretty little sachet, and it just was so thoughtful. And I mean, it wasn't a huge gesture, but just the idea that she thought about me and put that together to say that she appreciated me and valued me as a friend. I don't know, I woke up this morning and I was really looking forward to making my hot tea, because I thought, you know, it's not just a tea bag. It came from somebody with love who had intention to give. It didn't just happen. She put it together and made me feel special. And so I just wanted to get on here and encourage you to give to others. Really think about it. How can you give to others and encourage them today? So that's it, guys. Just wanted to share with you this afternoon, before I pick Ethan up from kindergarten. All right, I hope you have a great day. I will see you later. Bye.